Journals, journals, all the journals, notebooks everywhere, pens, pencils. I walk around like I'm okay, but inside I want more journaling equipment. Hi and welcome to the vlog. My name is Tova and this is my Bujo series. I am starting a brand new journal. Yes, I'm not starting using it today in terms of planning. We are almost halfway through March. I'm going to be starting this for the month of April. But I need to set it up a bit before we get to there, right? I don't want to sit there on the 1st of April going, oh, nothing's ready. Would you like to see how I set up a brand new journal? Right, for starters, carefully cut the cellophane and get that off. So this is a Scribbles That Matter, which I really like. I've used one before, and this is a new one, and it comes with a little pen, and here we are, scribbles of, started, ended, key, index, and then going into the dotted pages. And it's all so pretty, nice and blank. It is a little intimidating starting a virgin journal. You sort of need to just put pen to paper. This is obviously going to go over with pen, but I've written April 2022. My name is going to go in here, as well as some form of way of getting hold of me if somebody should find it, if I lose it. I'm going to jump the index pages, and I like to do some form of opening spread. So these 2 pages are going to be used for quotes. That always happens. And then I will have my April monthly, some form of habit tracker for the month, and my first weekly. Before I go into this, I need to basically sketch up the April monthly, and then I will know how many pages I'm doing weeklies for, because it can be 4 weeks or 5 weeks in a month. At the back, I put my collections. So here at the back is going to go a period tracker, because I like that. I am going to put, what did I write? I actually wrote a list. There are still probably just about enough pages left in this one to do April, but I quite like having these pages to sketch. I made myself a list of collections for the new journal, period tracker, content planner. I'm doing the content planning in a separate journal, so I have one set aside for that. Books to read, telly to watch, aspirations and hopes for the years, how to be productive, a reminder, and a plan tracker. Now these 2 I want to put at the start of the journal, which means that I need to allow myself a spread for that. Where is my rubber? So I can still, so I can still do the quotes pages here, but this will then be aspirations. This will be productivity reminder. This will be the monthly setup and the habit tracker and the weekly. Right, going back to my collections, apart from the period tracker, I then wanted books to read, TV, films to watch. I might do an Audible list. I want a collection of favourite family meals to help with the meal planning. And the plan tracker, I'm fairly certain, is going to span quite a lot of pages. I have quite a lot of plans. But doing it backwards like this means that I'm probably putting aside enough, and I have all of my main collections in one place. Now that I've planned that out, it is time to start looking into actually creating these pages. I'm going to create the monthly for April first and a few weeklies for April 1st, because that way they are set up and it doesn't actually matter if I'm a little behind on these. I quite like the way I've been doing the monthly spreads lately, so I'm just going to get one of them up to have a look at. Oh look, here's a quote I haven't finished yet. Oh, we're only halfway through March. Right. I mean, it doesn't actually matter where on the page I put this. I might put it down here actually. Right, so that's the little monthly setup, and now I'm on Pinterest. I'm searching April theme, Buja April cover. I just want to get some ideas. There's quite a lot of April showers, brings May flowers kind of style of threads, and I quite like that. But I also like to think of April as bringing new life. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, pretty. Look at that. Yes, easily distracted. That's me. Oh, hello. Oh, they're just plant-based themes. We've got Easter in April as well, so that's something that can be used. Oh, that's very pretty. That makes me happy. April and bees. I have a massive Pinterest board of fonts that I like to use as inspiration as well. Aha! This is what we're going to take inspiration from. Right. Okay, that's my monthly cover page for April done. I'm not going to worry about the habit tracker. I do want to set up a weekly. What I'm setting up here is an Alistair method, so that I can write down tasks that I need to complete this week and put a bullet in the column of the day where it needs to be done, cross it when it is done, or migrate it or mark it as partially done. And for my weekdays, I give myself times so that I can time block and plan in my day that way. It takes me about 7 minutes to draw up a weekly spread like this. And yes, that is, I suppose, a fairly long time, particularly when you do 4 or 5 of them. But I do find it extremely meditative and actually very, very pleasant thing to do. Okay, so for April, I've got my monthly set up with space for a monthly task list here. I have an empty page for a habit tracker, and I have the first week of April set up. It starts on Monday the 4th. Because if we're looking at March, this is the last week of March. The last day of March is on a Thursday. So when it's less than half the week in a month, it goes either way. So because there's only 3 days of April in the last week. Am I making any sense? It goes into March. However, if we look at the end of April here, end of April is actually 6 days in that week, so that's going to stay as an April spread, and that means that the last day of the last week of the April spread will be the first day of May, and then 2nd of May starts the May spread. It is making sense, isn't it? For me, this is a very meditative thing to do, to sit and draw up these spreads. I love it. There's obviously a lot more that I need to do to the start of this journal, so I'm going to come back to it and show you as I do it. But as a start, and now I can start using it, if I don't find the time to do any of these other things beforehand, I'm good. I'm really good. I think my next task for this journal is actually to start the collections at the back of it. I want to change my period tracker. I'm not happy with it. Yes, well, I'm going to waste several more hours on Pinterest looking for ideas. That's what I'm going to do. What are you going to do? You're going to watch another one of my vlogs. How about that? Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again very soon. Bye. Do we call this the Bujo series? I'm a bullet journal addict. Hi, I'm Tova and I'm addicted to Bujos. Confessions of a Bujoholic. I'm sure that's been done before. That is too good not to have been done before. But it is good.